Hi, welcome to the EG Show. My name is Ernst. I'm the host, and I thank you for tuning into the channel to watch this video. If you come for the first time, welcome. For the hundreds of thousands of people that come all the time to watch many videos on this channel, I'm very grateful for your time. And as you know already, anytime you get a chance to stop by, you will find me talking about money, entrepreneurship, how to become successful, and how to help you take your life to the next level. In this particular video, the term is how can you become exceptional? I choose this term because I find an exceptional book that I want to share with you. This book title is Exceptional Service, Exceptional Profit. As I read this book, and I find it very profitable for me, and this book served me a lot, and I'm passed the baton to you. This book is wrote by two wonderful people, Leonardo Enchhiler and Mika Solomon. I believe this book is published by American Management Association. Nobody paid me to do this review. I don't have no link I will share with you to buy it. But what I can tell you, if you can grab this book and you read it, the value that is inside this document can save you millions of dollars. And mistake, it can give you millions of dollars in profit if you apply the concept inside this book. This is a wonderful book, right? So, first of all, let me tell you what I learned from this book. This book teach me the value of services, and I used to try to reduce expense, try to maximize production, and try to do many other stuff to maximize my profit. But when I read this book, I changed my way to do things, and it's much better because the profit is inside the service, and if your service is exceptional, profit will be extraordinary. This book contains 11 chapters with a beautiful introduction. So it's a wonderful book. And if you start reading this book like I do, if you start reading the books like I did, and you will continue to read it every day like I do, and like I'm still doing now, and if you read this book entirely, I bet you will underline almost every pages in this book because what is inside, it's very, very valuable. Okay, let's dig into it. This book starts by a beautiful introduction. The introduction says, the only shop in the marketplace. They explain you how you can take any simple ideas, any type of business you got. If you want to work to make your customer service outstanding, your place can be the only place on the marketplace, because the shop that you manage, the business that you manage, by the quality of service that you offer, people will walk away from other places to come to you. This is a great start for a book. Following this beautiful introduction, they got chapter 1, the engineering of the ladder reaching the highest level of service. They explain you the engineering behind services. They explain you function and purpose, the first step to the last step, what you should do, what you should do to improve the quality of service that you offer. In chapter 2, the authors they go deeper. They lay down fourth element of customer satisfaction: perfect products, caring delivery, timeless and effective problem resolution process. In this chapter, if you are a business person, if you intend to get in business, if you want to become an entrepreneur or you already an entrepreneur or a manager, this chapter is a gold mine. And this chapter, you will learn so many valuable tools that can make you become more efficient and making more profit. In chapter 3, they talk about the language engineering. Every word counts. In this beautiful chapter, they will lay down some techniques how to choose beautiful word and a word that empower the customer, the word that make the customer, words that make the customer know that you're thinking about them and you take care of them, not in a way that you push the person to buy or to do something. No, word that show the person that you and I mean, you are the vendor of the service, and the person who will purchase your service, you are on the same page, you communicate the same language, and that's a wonderful chapter. And they teach you very, very, very good tools that you might use to reach this level. And chapter 5, it's it's a beautiful chapter. I did a video about the subject before I read this book, but they're all the same. It's recovery turning service failure around. So you can change what is not working in the service and make it become something amazing that can give a customer a best insights about how great your service is and make them want to buy more service from you. Okay, beautiful, beautiful chapter, and simple, very simple things. The techniques that they show, they lay down in this chapter are so simple that you might ask yourself, doing all these years, how come I didn't know about that? In chapter 5, keep track to bring them back. Tracking customer wants, goals, and preferences. This is a beautiful chapter. And this chapter they tell you to study your customer. Study, not only study the customer avatar, but study the customer. Like if you are in a service business, if you are in a restaurant and a hotel, you got somebody that come often or somebody that come that call you on the phone and make a reservation. It's important that you make some research about the person to know what type of person you will expect and serve them diligently in a manner that they feel that even if they come on the place for the first time, they feel they're already home and they will come back. In chapter 6, they're talking about building anticipation into your product and service, putting processes to work for you. This is a beautiful chapter. The chapter give you the mechanism to re-engineering your business and make your business working for you by anticipation, by building anticipation, and by anticipate what can go wrong and solve them. This is a beautiful chapter, either if you are in a business of production or if you are in a business of service, but you can make anticipation working for you, and basically you can have a surgical, you can make anticipation working for you, and you can have a really, really beautiful insight about your business and how to solve problem. This is a beautiful chapter to read, and some part of this chapter. I underline them to memorize them. They are so beautiful and they are so benefit for me. I'm very grateful that the authors put that in the chapter 7. Chapter 7, it's a masterpiece. Your people selection, orientation, and training. Your people selection, orientation, training, and reinforcement. This is a chapter. When you read this chapter, um, I don't know if the authors, one of them or both of them, used to be in the military, but what they explain in this chapter is exactly uh, how you build your team and make every element of the team working together by giving the proper training. And when the services operate, it's like an orchestra. Everyone play their own partition, but it's a the simplicity and the techniques and the stories and how the authors lay down the chapter for you will be an eye opener if you read this book. Okay, chapter 8, they're talking about leadership, guiding the customer centered organization. This is a beautiful chapter. And if you're a non-profit and hotel, restaurant, any hospitality service, this chapter, you must read it. If you don't, you must read it and you must take notes because this chapter is well wide, a beautiful and very important insight that you might use that will be benefit for you. And then chapter 9, it's a game changer because in chapter 9, they will explain to you in some simple way by asking questions by asking questions, or you can solve problem and what is worth it and what is not. You printers of value, cost and prices and pricing, cost and pricing. No, what is worth, what is not, what is worth, what is not worth, and you printing value, cost and pricing. And this chapter is for me, the value of this chapter is it's like you go on a 4 years college degree in management and they combine everything well combined, well condensed, and a chapter that can give you the tools necessary to go out there and make money. In chapter 10, building customer loyalty online, using internet to power using internet power to serve your customer. Chapter 10, building customer loyalty online, using the internet's power to serve your customer and your goals. In this chapter, they lay down all the techniques, all what you can do with internet, with social media, or you can use Amazon in your profit and to buy services to be responsive and to solve your customer problem. This is a beautiful chapter if you in internet marketing area, if you do any influencing or video producing and things like that, this chapter is really important for you. If you're an hotel business or concierge service, this chapter is concierge and hospitality service. This chapter is a gold mine for you. You will find a lot of beautiful things that can help you solve problem making money. Chapter 11, it's hello goodbye, two crucial moments with a customer. And this chapter, they will give you the insights how to communicate or to approach the gesture or to say goodbye to a customer and to make the customer want to come back by the same moment they're leaving the door of your business, of your office, of your shop, etc. This is a beautiful book. You must read it if you got dream, if you want to create something beautiful with your life. I mean, let me tell you, I read this book and from the beginning almost to the end, chapter after chapter, I underline, I find so many valuable things. I put some bookmark and beautiful area. This is a wonderful book. So I took this video to make a review about this book. You can find it everywhere online. You know, I don't put any link because I'm not selling link. Um, I just give you information that I find valuable for myself, and I might think that they can be valuable for you if you ready to do things in a certain way. Because success is not difficult to achieve, but it might be difficult to conceive, because if you don't think about success, you might never be able to achieve it. So this book put two things face to face: service and profit. And I never knew the correlation between service and profit before I read this book. Okay, the correlation is exceptional. That's why I create this video, because I call this video exceptional video. Is an exceptional video for exceptional people. You know, let me tell you something. This video is not made for everybody. I don't expect that everybody will like it. Okay? Same thing. If you stop here, it's because you are looking for valuable thing. You want to change, to turn things in your life into failure, from failure to success. You want to be successful. That's why I share this book with you. Okay? This book been wrote by successful people, and support by American Management Association in New York. So it's no joke, right? I read many books from this association. You know, it's no joke. They got beautiful document, beautiful stuff. So if you think you are exceptional, and I think you are, if you think you must be successful as I think you should, you must read this book and give me your feedback. All right? So I like you. I like what you're doing, but I don't see what you're doing. Don't watch my video and don't give me any feedback about what you're doing. I want to see what you're doing. I want to see your work, your creation, your tell me about your project. Communicate with me. Put some comments. It's important that we communicate. We create a community of positive thinker, people that apply persistence plus discipline in their life to obtain success. That's why this show is about. That's what I am standing for. This is my mission, to help you, help anybody who really take the will to learn and to follow certain principles to become successful. Because the most valuable asset you have in your life is your time and access to knowledge. Without them, you have, if you lost them, if you don't pay attention to them, you might spend the rest of your life fighting to put food on the table. All right? So if you want to become a successful entrepreneur, keep watching my videos, because I will bring more valuable books like that on the future, that as I bring in the past, and I will keep give you more information, more key, more valuable stuff that you might use in your life to become successful yourself, if it's your wish. If you wish to, right? This video, my videos are not made for everybody. Not everybody will love them, because when the student is ready, the master appear. I will see you in the next video. Please subscribe.